the Federal Reserve to launch a new instant payment service called FedNow. Sheriff's deputy resigns after an assault arrest, and Fort Payne continues to push for Food City stores. Today is Tuesday, August 30th, 2022. These headlines and your Northeast Alabama weather from Mountain Mornings by Mountain Valley Newspaper. Good Tuesday morning, everyone. Before our top headline stories, here is your forecast for August 30th. High temperatures will be around 85 to 86 degrees. We will start the day off with a few clouds, but then will become cloudier as the day continues, with most of the cloudiness coming in the afternoon. Rain chances will be around 30%, but I would anticipate you may see a stray shower or two as the day continues. Wind speeds will be relatively low, but you could feel a slight breeze in the afternoon. And now for our national headlines. The Federal Reserve announced on Monday the launch of an instant payment service in the summer of 2023. FedNow, which the central bank has been developing for the past several years, is intended as a flexible, neutral platform that supports a broad variety of instant payments, such that consumers can immediately send money through their financial institutions, according to a description from the central bank. The Federal Reserve Vice Chair has touted in a speech that FedNow will transform the way everyday payments are made through our economy. Among examples, FedNow is set to eliminate merchants' need to wait 1 to 3 days before payments are finished depositing, as well as the need for workers to wait days before receiving paychecks. Retailers currently pay an average interchange fee of 23 cents when consumers use debit cards, according to data from the Federal Reserve. With FedNow, they hope to significantly undercut those fees. The move comes as the central bank also considers the creation of a central bank digital currency, CBDC, that would work as an alternative to other digital assets, including cryptocurrencies, which are virtual coins protected from counterfeiting via encryption, and stablecoins, which attempt to peg themselves to another asset such as gold or the dollar. In recent months, the Federal Reserve has attempted to manage inflation levels that have repeatedly surpassed 4-decade highs. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, year-over-year inflation reached 8.5% in July 2022, with a slight moderation from the 9.1% reading in the previous month, driven by lower energy prices, even as cost of food, new vehicles, medical care, and shelter continues to rise. Price stability is the responsibility of the Federal Reserve and serves as the bedrock of our economy, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said in a speech delivered at the central bank's annual symposium in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Quote, "Without price stability, the economy does not work for anyone. In particular, without price stability, we will not achieve a sustained period of strong labor market conditions that benefit all. The burdens of high inflation fall heaviest on those who are least able to bear them." And in Marshall County, a Marshall County deputy sheriff resigned Friday after he was arrested for assault. Marshall County Sheriff Phil Sims said the former deputy Cody Whitehead was arrested by Guntersville police over the weekend for third-degree assault. He said a complaint was filed against Whitehead by the victim to both the sheriff's office and Guntersville police. In quote, "We hold all employees of the sheriff's office to a higher standard. I expect my deputies to meet that standard, whether on duty or off duty," Sheriff Sims says. When the standard is not met, action will be taken. Law enforcement officers are to enforce the law and maintain public trust while doing so. I will not accept anything short of that. Whitehead was off duty over the weekend when the incident took place, according to Sheriff Sims. And for your local news, big controversy out of Fort Payne. At Tuesday Fort Payne City Council meeting, a memorandum of understanding with Marathon Realty was abandoned due to a technicality, but efforts to attract a Food City grocery store to Fort Payne will continue starting fresh. The Fort Payne City Council voted 3-2 in February to approve the original memorandum. Council members John Smith and Johnny Eberhart continue to oppose the project as both voted against dismissing the document and starting over. What this means is that the council must hold another public hearing to allow for comments from citizens speaking in favor of or opposition to the deal. This involves spending $3.1 million to help Food City offset the cost of constructing a grocery store at 1015 Galt Avenue South, an area commonly referred to as the South Y. Developing the land, which is owned by Drinker Development, will require moving sewer lines that now extend across it and elevating the compacted soil so it rises above the floodplain. The southern side of the property is bordered by a creek that swells during flash flooding. Mountain Mornings is the morning news podcast from Mountain Valley Newspaper. Start your morning with us with a brief 5-minute news podcast for the Northeast Alabama area.